What's up, gamers? It's Gaming Thunder, and in this video, this is gonna be something similar that I did a couple of years ago with the SML Jeffy puppet, and I'm gonna be doing some YouTuber merch up, and only in this stead, it's gonna be literature. What I hold in here, my hands, guys, this is the Feast of Fiction Kitchen Cookbook, from one of my favorite YouTube channels, Feast of Fiction. And this baby is loaded with great recipes from their channel, that absolutely delicious stuff you can make from various TV shows, animes, and movies. And I'm gonna be reviewing this book, and giving you guys my thoughts about this book. And I hope you guys out like this. So starting off with the presentation, this looks very nice. And I can see and the authors right here and the YouTuber stars, Jimmy Wong and Ashley Adams, they look very nice in this book. So let's open this up and see what it looks. Got a nice little popsicle design right there. Very cool. Feast of Fiction Kitchen. Alright. Says here recipes inspired by TVs, movies, games, and books. And you can see right there we have the Nintendo Entertainment System, as well as a few of their recipes. And looks nice. And it says here it's a little bit about them. Alright, let's look at this. And no answer to reader. This recipe in this book represents the author's own interpretations of the fictional foods and beverages they describe. The Feast of Fiction Kitchen was not prepared, approved, or licensed by the otherwise associated with any of the movies, shows, games, and other properties referred and inspired by. And parenthetical. That's a lot to read. But you did hear it, guys. These guys are not sponsored by any movies or licensed by anything, and neither is this channel. I'm not having any sponsors yet, but you know what I mean. So let's turn over to the next page. It's got content, and got some interesting stuff for breakfast, and drinks, appetizers, and sides. And let's see what else they got. And ooh, they got more appetizers and sides, entrees, desserts, and even baking essentials that you need for them. So this is very nice, and very nice, I must say. Here in this book, you got a picture of Ashley and Jimmy, and yeah, I think they look kind of funny, actually. Very nice, though, with the kitchen utensils, and you get a little introduction to them. You can pause the video if you want to read this. I'm not gonna judge, but this looks very nice design, and oh, and it says that we have a list of spices and seasonings that we can use. Never knew that garlic salt looked like that. And or cumin. Very nice. It has notes for the ingredients. If you want to pause the video, take a look at that. And this looks extremely good. And like this book must have a lot of great recipes in here. And like you see, you can have drinks, and that also here has a bunch of other breakfast items in here. It says right here, so it does specifically say a bunch of stuff. But it's a nice little donut pattern, and you got a lot of recipes you can get here. These must be the drinks, must be the entrees. Ooh, savory pumpkin pastries, and that actually looks good. And that shrimp cocktail. I'm not much of a. Ooh, that does look kind of creepy. Lima's bread. Cool. That spinach puffs. Very good. Gumbo. 8-bit cake. And get chicken. And a meth cupcakes. Interesting. Imagination pie. And ooh, look at that. Some sort of wolf pattern. And this here they can make a bunch of stuff, like buttercream, cream cheese buttercream, Swiss Mirage buttercream, and chocolate ganache. So this is good, and look a little cute right there. Now this recipe I really like a lot. Look how tiny those things are, and they look delicious. And it's a mini pizza, and inspired by Back to the Future. But this book really does have incredible recipes that you can do. Home brewed butterbeer. Nice. It's not even alcoholic. And so you can drink this. And just requires cream soda. And very tasty. And yeah, I must say that. Homemade Pokeblocks. I seen this before in Pokemon. And I believe it was Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Really good. I like that. Cookie Cat. I think I seen this in the Steven Universe. And that looks interesting. And I think I might have to do this recipe someday. And I think this explains what this is. It does look really cute. Well, this is very interesting for a cookbook. I recommend this for you guys. So guys, that book has a lot of interesting recipes and treats that you can bake. And they look absolutely delicious. And I might even have to try baking one of them. So guys, I definitely recommend that you get this book. It's the Feast of Fiction cookbook. And I'm not sponsored by Feast of Fiction, but I got this book a while back, and I'm just doing a review of the book just to make sure. But no copyright or plagiarisms. I know intended here. This is just an honest review of the book. But I gotta give a shout out to the author of Feast of Fiction. I'll link their channel in the description below. So everyone, thanks for watching. Keep subscribing. Subscribe to Mike Noid, Video Games for Fun, and of course, Feast of Fiction. And I'll link the channel in the description. So comment, like, and subscribe. Join my Discord. And I'll see you guys in the next